Hello, Capricorn. This is your spiritual bestie, Ciara, and I'm going to be doing a general reading on today. This is going to be your mid-month May reading, and it is going to be a general reading for the sign of Capricorn. So, hello. I also want to say, if you are new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. But let's get right into your reading. I am excited because we're in the middle of May. Things are probably shifting and changing for you, so let's get some information. Also want to say, if it doesn't resonate, please leave it behind. Try your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. But other than that, let's get into it, Capricorn. All right. And also, I feel like while I was meditating, I kept going the distance, like putting yourself to the test, right? Like testing your commitments, or maybe Spirit is testing your commitments at this time. But let's see. For Capricorn, Spirit. All right. A leg up. I love that. We're just going to get everything out. You got to be fair at the bottom. To be fair, it has the number 38. This has 34. Only 4 in between. So you could be seeing 444, 888, or 333. You could be seeing 34, 34, or 38, 38. But we're going to talk about everything, and then we'll... I want to get everything out first, and then we'll talk about everything for you. All right, for Capricorn, for the middle of May, Spirit. Middle of May. Ooh, some tried to flip. Okay. Rhino, overcoming any obstacle. I really like that. I really like that. You got the Nightingale Spirit at the bottom. Love is all around, Capricorn. So you could be in a place of wanting to spread love, or someone may be wanting to come and spread love towards you at this time. We'll get some further information regarding where you're at this time, Capricorn, for the middle of May. Just making sure everything is looking good in my view. Okay, cool. That's beautiful. All right. So we'll go over the oracles really quick, and then we'll get into some tarot. So we'll start off with the leg up. Oh, Rhino has 50. So you could be seeing like 555 or 5050. Some of you also could be... You know what I heard? I heard you might be in the middle of a milestone. Like you might be literally halfway to your finish line. I don't know if that's resonating for some of you. Like some of you could be completing a course, right? You're in school, college, or even like training, interviewing, and you're like halfway through course, halfway through some information, halfway before you get to your end zone, your destination, till you get to the big win. But let's see, for leg up, I just want to see here. We got 34 for you. Okay, so leg up is receiving help, delegating authority, interdependence. Let me read that again, Capricorn. So the card, a leg up, the essential meaning for this card is receiving help, delegating authority, and interdependence. So it is a card of you being able to receive help, like looking at your community. But you know what? With the leg up, I don't really feel like it's community. I feel like it's people coming in that want to help you, that may surprise you at this time, Capricorn. I will say this is such an interesting time for you. I want to start by saying, please don't turn away any help at this time. I feel like how do I put this, Capricorn? I just feel like Spirit might be sending people your way. And Spirit is saying, please don't turn anyone away at this time. Because some of these people, there may not be people who you usually gravitate to or talk to a lot. You know what I mean? You might not talk to them a lot, or you might not see them a lot even, but Spirit is saying that they're sending people your way at this time, Capricorn, and they don't want you to turn away the help that they're sending you. And I feel like it's a pride thing, a little bit of a pride of like, I don't want to ask for help. I don't want people to help me. I can do it myself. But the thing is, you can do it yourself. I'm getting the sense of you can do it yourself. But the thing is, Spirit actually wants to help. And Spirit is asking you to let them help at this time. Let them actually help you at this time. Because I feel like the journey is going to go by way quicker if you allow them to help like they want, okay? I hope that makes sense. Like, you'll be able to skip a lot of the steps that you would have gotten by yourself. And like, I don't feel like this leg up card, because this is the mama polar bear with the little baby polar bear. So some of you could be getting help from your family or a grandparent, an uncle, an aunt, someone who wants to help you. But it could also be someone completely not related to you at all. But what I was going to say was, before I got into that, was it just feels like they don't want anything in return, Capricorn. They just want to see you succeed. So let them help you, okay? All right, so I also wanted to talk about the To Be Fair at the bottom of the deck briefly, because for some reason that kept pulling to me. To Be Fair is kind of reminds me of the Justice card, where it has the scales. It is very much weighing your options, right? Literally getting all of the information and making a judgment call. And I feel like you might get some help, a leg up, and it might cause you to waver back and forth on whether or not you want to accept the help. But let's see. You got the Star card at the bottom of the deck right now, so that's nice. But for Capricorn, overall energy for the middle of May. Spirit. Oh, and I'm using my Marvel deck, by the way. Middle of May for Capricorn. A lot of cards are flipping out for you, Capricorn. Hold on. The cards are kind of sticking together on me. Hold on. I'm going to give it another good shuffle. And then I think that should fix the sticking together. Because they were in their little, like, box. And I feel like when they're in the box, they get kind of stuck together over time, you know? All right, so for Capricorn, middle of May, Spirit. There we go. All right, so for the middle of May, you got the Ace of Coins. You also got the Four of Coins. It's so interesting. I'm just going to kind of pair them side by side like this. Hopefully I can get it all in there. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So that's your overall energy at this time. You got the Ace of Swords at the bottom. So 2 aces coming out right away for you, Capricorn. I really like that. So with the Ace of Coins as your overall energy, let's get everything out first and then we'll talk. I get excited, okay? All right. So what is coming in for Capricorn for the middle of May? What's knocking on their door? What can they expect middle of May? Okay. Ooh, the Death card. Okay. And what is their challenge for the middle of May? Challenge, please, Spirit. All right. The Sun. Oh my God, Capricorn. This reading is insane already. Okay. And then lastly, what's their resolution, Spirit? That one flew out. Very determined. Ace of Wands. Another ace. Another ace. Look, the Empress at the bottom, babes. What? That's insane. You know what? I'm just going to do this so you can see the Empress at the bottom. Because, like, that's a big deal. Okay. Making sure everything is in view. Wow. That's insane. Empress at the bottom of the deck. That's so cool. Okay, sorry. I'm just like flabbergasted, Capricorn. I am literally like flabbergasted. Okay. All right, so we're going to clarify everything, but let's talk. So for the middle of May for you, you have the Ace of Coins and the Four of Coins is your overall energy. Four of Coins is a card of like... It is a card of stability, but it is a card of holding on too tightly to what you have. In the original tarot, the man is like literally holding on for dear life for his Four of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? And with the Ace of Pentacles next to it, I feel like they're saying, well, first and foremost, I want to say this. Please allow room for Spirit to roam through, because when you have the Four of Pentacles, you're holding on so tightly that you're not giving room for spirit, the universe, to receive blessings. You know what I'm saying, Capricorn? But I feel like in this sense with the Ace of Pentacles right next to it, like the Ace of Pentacles is what came out first. This came out right behind it. I feel like whatever they're saying is this Ace of Pentacles is going to be stable. All right. Ace of Pentacles is like a seed, right? It is an opportunity. And the thing is, a lot of times people see aces as like a new opportunity, like a guaranteed new opportunity. But the thing is, we all have free will, don't we? Yes, we do. We all have free will. We all have the power to make our own decisions. I'm going to remove the Empress, but just know she is on the bottom of the deck. I'm only removing it because I'm worried that it looks a little cluttered. So I'm just going to kind of do like this. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's better with what I wanted to do. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, but what I was going to say was, with the Ace of Pentacles, it's a seed. It's a seed, a new opportunity. Yes, absolutely. That is true. But the thing is if you accept it, if you allow it into your life, if you allow it to change your life, right? And Capricorn, a lot of times people think that when you have an ace of anything, it's a guaranteed new beginning, but you have to see the opportunity in order for it to become a brand new beginning. You have to do the work, right? So anyway, this is beautiful energy. I do believe you're going to do the work. And I feel like whatever this is that's coming in, that Ace of Pentacles could be your leg up that helps you overcome any obstacles. Maybe you're having obstacles with your finances, right? Things are a little tight. You're just wondering, how the heck am I going to get out of this situation? Spirit is sending you. I mean, you know what I heard? I heard they're sending you a safety net. I see someone like out in the ocean and like getting thrown like not a donut, not a donut, but like a life, not a life jacket, but like a life raft or something. Like they're throwing out a safety net to bring you back to shore. And it might come from someone who's completely surprising. Like you might not expect it, Capricorn. All right. So for what's coming in, you got the Death card. That's a transformation. Okay. The Death card, yes, is an ending, can be an ending, but it is a transformation overall. It's not just an ending and that's it. And a lot of times with the Death card, it leads to a new beginning. It leads to an opportunity. It leads to something else. It leads to a leveling up, honestly. And a lot of times it's like killing the old era of yourself that no longer serves you to find something that's better suited for you. You know what I'm saying? So with the Death card here, Capricorn, it feels like you're going through a transformation. And it's like, will you accept it, right? The fact that we got the Sun as your challenge, which is so interesting. You might not want to accept the transformation. I'm hearing you might feel a little lazy, comfortable, like complacent. Not trying to pick, not trying to make you feel some type of way or trigger or anything. The thing is, like, I can be lazy too, baby. As your spiritual bestie, I always will tell on myself first. I can be quite lazy too. And I can be kind of in my feelings or feel comfortable where I am and like craving stability and not know how to just let go, surrender, release. And I feel with that Death card, I don't know. I usually don't feel this. Maybe it's just this image from my Marvel deck, but I'm getting a let go and surrender kind of thing. Like let the transformation take place and surrender. But let's clarify. Why the Death card for Capricorn spirit? Huh? 4 of Pentacles flipped back out. What? Also, this is one of your guys' card, Capricorn. It's right here. It says it. It says, form. I actually never read these, but for some reason I feel like compelled. It's also the number 4. I'm getting a lot of balance and stability for you, Capricorn, but I'm getting, it says form, completeness, foundation, progress, power, stability. And I feel like that's the thing. There is the Death card, a transformation, I feel like, in your finances, especially like with this Ace of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles popping right back up for you, Capricorn. There feel like it's a transformation in your funds. An opportunity with your funds. 4 of Pentacles can be like saving money, budgeting, right? I'm getting a little bit of an anxious energy regarding money. And the thing is, with the Four of Pentacles, all they really crave, right? Yes, there is a level of desperation to keep everything stable. But the thing is, all they want at the end of the day is financial stability. They want stability. They want completion. They want formation. They want to make sure their foundation is secure. And with the Death card, I feel like there's going to be a complete sweeping of a transformation regarding your funds. And it might scare you. And you might fight against it, Capricorn. I'm getting you might fight against it because you're so afraid. You're so afraid of letting go and trusting that the transformation will lead to a success, Ace of Pentacles. You're so afraid to let go. I feel like, you know what I just heard? I heard in my head, like from Spirit, I heard, if I let go, what will happen then? I think there's a little bit of a fear of what happens next, like what could happen for you. And the thing is, Capricorn, like, free will, only you can decide that. There's an opportunity on the horizon. There's a leg up card there. Spirit don't play about you, baby. That's first and foremost what I'm getting. Spirit does not play about you. Spirit loves you, wants to protect you, and they want to offer you a transformation opportunity. And it might scare the shit out of you, baby. It might scare you. It might scare the shit out of you. But they want to do something magnificent for you, with you. Okay? And it's your job to let yourself open up to the possibility. But that's between you and Spirit. So maybe you need to pray and ask for some help with letting go. I know it's not easy letting go, because I too crave stability and completion in my foundation to be secure all the time. So I get it. All right, for your challenge card, you have the Sun, which is so interesting. This reading gets way brighter with the Sun and the Ace of Wands, baby. Got two aces. Your reading is amazing. A lot of sun energy, a lot of flowers. Some of you could have flowers in your home or be really gravitating to being outside near a garden, near flowers, near the sun, under the sun. I'm also seeing a swimming pool for some of you, or wanted to be by a lake, a body of water. Anyway, for the Sun is your challenge. The only thing I can think of, because with the Sun is happiness, it's freedom, is following your heart's content, right? And with it being a challenge, it feels like you're afraid to allow yourself to be happy. You know what I heard? You know what I heard, Capricorn? I just heard Spirit is literally going to give you a leg up and help you, and everything is going to be taken care of, but you're still in that worried energy, like when will the ball drop next? What happens next? And it's like you're afraid to let go and embrace the Sun and just know that it's okay. All right. I only got that because of this Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck that just showed itself to me, which is that worry wart energy, that feeling like round around energy, not being able to let go, constantly stressed and worried, riddled with anxiety. And maybe that's the thing, you're afraid to be happy because you're like, if I be happy, when will the ball drop? All right, why the Sun card for Capricorn? What's this? Interesting. Five of Swords. All right, yeah, there's and look, Page of Swords at the bottom. I feel like this is a triggered energy for you. With the Page of Swords, pages in the tarot are messengers, right? They have knowledge, information. They're giving information, but they also, with the Page of Swords specifically, this card is a card of like someone wanted to get information, research, learn more, right? Deep dive into it. But for this particular stance, I'm getting triggered energy. I'm getting like not feeling safe. Intuitively, that's what I'm getting. Especially with the Five of Swords here. Five of Swords is a conflict. It can be a defeat, but it also can be like a win. But I like to also say that the Five of Swords is like winning at all costs, but like at what cost? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like when you win, but you look back and you're like, dang, like, I lost a lot of people. I lost a lot of friends. Like, I lost good people, you know, who were meant to be in my life. But the Five of Swords at the end of the day, point blank period, is a conflict. And that's what I've been saying. I feel like you have a conflict with being happy. You're afraid to be happy. You're afraid to allow yourself to be happy. You're afraid to allow yourself to partake in happiness, to believe you can have happiness. But Capricorn, you can. It's literally in this reading that you can have happiness. Allow yourself to have happiness. Know that you deserve happiness, okay? All right, so for your resolution card, you have the Ace of Wands. All right, I absolutely love the Ace of Wands for you, Capricorn. That's the out with the old, in with the new energy. It is basically, honestly, Ace of Wands is a spark. It's an energy. It's a fiery, passionate drive energy. Your resolution is to go, like I heard, go for the gold. But I also heard, like, go for it. Put your passion into it. Put your back into it, baby. Enjoy. Allow yourself to get these new blessings. Let go of the things that are triggering you and enjoy it. Like Spirit is saying, enjoy. Just enjoy. You don't have to think hard about this. Just enjoy. All right, why the Ace of Wands for Capricorn? Okay. Yeah. Queen of Swords, which is all about unbiased opinion. Page of Swords still on the bottom of the deck for you. But it is a card of, oh, that's so interesting. Okay, I'll be honest with you guys. So I looked at the Page of Swords and then I flipped it to see what was underneath in the Emperor. Remember, we had the Empress on the bottom of the first deck with the Marvel. So I just thought that was super interesting. But with the Queen of Swords here, Queen of Swords is all about delegation, unbiased judgment, unbiased opinion. She sees things clearly for the first time, and she's seeing it from an eagle eyes point of view. You know what I heard? Trust that you are the right leader, okay? For some of you, you could be leading a class, have your own business, but in an authoritative position, or you're about to enter an authoritative position. And because I did say, it feels like you're training for something at some point earlier today. But it feels like you're holding yourself back with insecurities or fears of making a mistake even. But they're saying you're strong enough to handle it. You're strong. And honestly, with this to be fair next to it, yeah, very Libran energy. You are strong enough to handle this, Capricorn. You are wise enough to handle this. You know your information. You're smart, you're wise, and you're determined. Any obstacles that come your way, you can easily defeat, maneuver them. You know what I'm saying? So don't be worried at this time. You are in perfectly good hands, in a great position. Your resolution is to know that you got this, to know that you can take those blessings, that spark and that seed towards a new beginning and move. I've also heard, I also know that when you see two aces in a reading, it means it's a guaranteed yes to whatever question you may have. So whatever you're worried about, the questions on your mind, it's a yes, Capricorn. You have it. It's yours if you want it. All right. So I do hope you enjoyed this general reading for the middle of May. I hope this gave you some courage to go out there and kick some ass, baby. Do what you need to do. Do what you love to do. And know that you can literally, because with the Ace of Wands, that's passion, right? And drive and determination. Queen of Swords is the practical side of that. Whereas the Wands are the heart base, the fire of that. You have both in your possession as your resolution, if you want it. So Capricorn, use your passions, but also use your mind and know that you can do anything. You are an authoritative figure. You can be a leader. You can be a boss. You can be a business owner. You can make changes towards whatever you're trying to make changes towards, because it's within your wheelhouse, okay? All right, so I hope you enjoyed this reading, Capricorn. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, baby. Let's grow the bestie community. But other than that, I'll see you in my next reading, and take care of yourselves for the rest of this May. Bye.